why the Shomron is special, what they do, what we need to know. Thank you. So to start with Raphaella.
Shalom חברים וחברות. Some people know me, familiar faces. I'm proud to be a settler. I merited to be one of the founders of Kedumim, the first community that was established in the Shomron. This Hanukkah we're going to celebrate 38 years. I left a comfortable house in Tel Aviv with 3 little kids 38 years ago, moved to a trailer, no running water, no electricity. Everybody in Israel was sure that we will end up leaving. It is not rational, it is crazy. We have already 4 generations in the Shomron. 17 out of my 35 grandchildren are in Kedumim. The rest in Ariel, in South Hebron, and so of my friends that live with me. During these years, we built the Shomron, Yehuda in Shomron. There are more than 350,000 Jews there. No one can ignore this presence. We went through many tests, different tests. It didn't break us. We're all the time going forward, not in the pace we want, but we are going up. I want to pay tribute and compliments to this group, friends of us, neighbors of us, that understood that it's not enough to put facts on the ground, to strengthen the realities, which we are doing all the time with great efforts. Not enough. We have to put emphasis on hasbara, explain what we are doing, and this is what they took upon themselves. Especially when we see the Palestinians who focus on delegitimizing and demonizing the communities as their main goal, with friends from Israel, unfortunately, and the United States. It's not a secret that the Palestinians don't want any agreement with Israel. They want to create a state without any agreement. And how do they do it? Practically, on a daily basis, building institutions and crouching into areas seen next to our communities, and we see it. And diplomatically trying to get recognition by the world, going to the United Nations. They want to declare a state. Their problem is one problem. One problem. Us. The communities. And as people say, you are an obstacle to peace. No, my friends. We are the solution to the safety of Israel. Because if we are not the problem, we are the solution. Because if, try to imagine, we weren't there, today there was a Palestinian state without any agreement. And this is why the Palestinians are focusing on the occupation and everything we are doing, how mean we are, and what we saw outside this afternoon, the illegality of the communities. And this is why the task that the Office of the Regional Council of Shomron, what they are doing is to encounter this problem. It's not enough to have the realities. They have to encounter this delegitimization which penetrates into Israel. All the misconceptions about what we achieved in the area. They bring the groups, they meet people that have influence in Israel, and slowly we see how there's a change in the notion, understanding that this area is very established. They break the stigma and stereotype about what kind of people are living there, the contribution to the economy of Israel, to the society of Israel in different fields. There's no time to speak here, but you probably know and come to visit and see all the wineries and the oil presses and the institutions and the university and so on. So this is very, very important. When I go along and speak in different places, people immediately mention, so why don't we hear you? Come and go and tell all what you see. So here they are doing it. And thank God, not only stressing the security point of our communities, they are speaking about our rights. Representative of Israel, don't speak about our rights. What is written in this parasha, ויבוא יעקב שלם עיר שכם, ויקן את חלקת השדה במי הקשיטה. Simple, it's written. Shechem, where Elon Moreh is overlooking Shechem and Kedumim on the other side, was bought by our forefathers. They are speaking about our rights. It's very easy to explain the security, the safety that we are giving to Israel by staying there. It's not enough. They are combining the security points of view and the rights.